What is up, my dudes? Cheap bastard talking to ya, and in today's video I'm going to test a PC which specs should appear on the screen right after I say hello to this creeper.
Oh, hey creeper. Oh.
Here they are.
What's up guys, I'm gonna show you and install your new graphics shorts that you gotta take off.
And now you're probably like, this is reasonably new PC with decent specs, it will run all of the recent games. But what if you have a 144Hz monitor? Let's find out. Number 1 game on the list was Valorant, and on 1080p highest settings you will utilize your monitor to the max, but on 1440p Ultra a couple of frames will be missed. The next game tested was CSGO, and here I got these averages. After the game I felt like I was super hungry, so I made some breakfast for me and my buddy.
Damn, that smells good, what you think?
After that sweet breakfast, I jumped straight to Cyberpunk 2077, where they were celebrating the new year. And before getting my bikini bottom clapped by an army of firework drones, I got these benchmark results on 1080p medium settings. On Rainbow Six Siege, playing the game over 144 FPS on 1080p wasn't an issue, but after sitting this guy down...
Do me like that, pimp. You ain't had to do me like that. Hey, this man shit.
I found out that on 1440p Ultra or medium settings and 100% resolution scaling, there is no way to get above that threshold. The graphics still looked stunning though. Moving on to Apex Legends, my squad somehow managed to place in second, despite me having no clue what I'm doing. Not reaching 144 FPS didn't help me either, and the small gap between 1080p highest and 1440p highest indicate that the bottleneck was the CPU. While playing Fortnite, I usually have fun, especially when I'm with my boys.
Let's get it!
But this time, I really got mad at this Ryzen 5.
Now, I'm really mad!
Cause even on 1080p high, yes, 1080p high, not epic, I couldn't get more than 144 FPS. I'm just straight up disappointed. On Red Dead Redemption 2, because Arthur got attacked by a scary bear, the horse pulled up to the bank.
Tell him to bring me my money
To claim his cash, and I don't blame these benchmark results on 1080p medium because they look kinda adequate. The next game on the list was Call of Duty Warzone, where I am better known as a simp.
Sniper monkey.
What is also known is that this game tends to be heavy on PCs, and to be honest I don't know how to react. The game ran great and stutter free, but I was only using a mix of low and medium settings 1080p. And now it would usually be a time to outrun everyone on Forza Horizon 4, but since the day I purchased it, I'm constantly having problems with Microsoft Store. The game sometimes refuses to launch, so I tried resetting it in settings, it didn't work, so I deleted it in order to reinstall it. And now I can't even download it. Thanks Microsoft! So instead I bought this insane game on Steam for €1. The only game where enabling VSync removes the FPS limit and front wheel drive Civics can do this. On 1440p Ultra settings I got these benchmark results. And finally it was time for me to get a fresh new cut in GTA 5. After that, I tried breaching this SUV unsuccessfully, although I succeeded in getting these benchmark results on 1080p very high settings. Okay, so what's the TLDR of this thing? Well, expecting the CPU to be ideal in esports games at stock speeds, it's like going to the party and dancing ballet.
Whoa, 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 hey!
Yes, it can game, and game pretty well in AAA games, but if you aren't editing or doing anything else that requires CPU horsepower except gaming, I wouldn't recommend it, no matter how good it sounds on paper. I even did a userbenchmark.com test which showed that this CPU is not underperforming, so it further proves that low FPS was not caused by this specific unit. Subscribe to successfully open the door. And don't forget to stay cheap, my dudes. Cheap bastard out.
We gotta be quiet because Hero Brian, the one thing he goes for is diamonds. We have 6 of them. Upstairs will be checked last.